I've been asked a lot of questions about what are the best cars to buy for under $20,000. That is a very, 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 very broad question with a lot of answers that would be correct. A little background about myself. If you don't know who I am, my name is Aaron Smith. I own a company called Motorphilia. We've been servicing and helping people since 2007. We have sold well over $50 million in cars since then, and have saved people roughly about $4 million in costs. We have a promise to save people time, money, and hassles. That is our commitment. We buy cars directly at auctions, and we get them serviced, inspected, detailed, and deliver them to your door at a really low cost. Anyways, one of the things, though, that I get asked a lot, though, is what cars can I get for under $20,000? What's the best car to buy? And there's not really one good answer. The best way to break this up is into four different categories. I would break this up into the $5,000 category, which are cars that are around $5,000, $3,500 to $5,000. The $5,000 to $10,000 category, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and so on. I'll be kind of quick about this. I don't want to be too long. I should have like graphics and really cool stuff, but I don't have that. This is a quick live video in between things. I'm grabbing lunch, and then I have to head back. I have to make calls to people. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to get back to you. I'm going to try to be a little more active with using YouTube. I've used Facebook for a while, but it might be easier to interact with people this way. So hope this works. Answer your question. What are the best cars under $20,000? And we'll break them up. First off, is going to be the $5,000 category. The $5,000 category is a very short list. Okay, really is short because, I'm sorry, not all cars are good. They're not well engineered. And these cars on this short list aren't going to instantly be great cars either, because they all come with certain problems. They need to be looked out. Oil leaks are common. Suspension issues are a problem. There's a lot of stuff that happens. If a car has not been well maintained, it doesn't matter what brand it is. It's garbage, okay? So it has to be maintained. So assuming these are well maintained, well cared for cars, these are cars that should last you another 5 to 10 years, okay? Around $5,000. The short list is going to be the Toyota RAV4, the Honda CR-V. That'll be your small SUV category. There are no large SUVs I recommend in this price point, by the way, so just throw that away. The Honda Civic and the Toyota Corolla are both very good, but the Honda Civics earlier generations, 2001 to 2004, have a little bit of an issue with overheating, so you need to make sure they weren't overheated and their heads aren't warped. Also, they have a tendency to kind of chew up their transmission, so make sure the fluid's good. Go online, by the way, to a website called cargurus.com. I would have a cool graphic that said cargurus.com as I click here, but I'm not that fancy. This is a live video. Cargurus.com is an aggregate site that collects a lot of data on people's complaints of certain cars. It'll help you give you a certain awareness for problems that cars have. It's not perfect. Not all cars make it there. Like Range Rover is historically not very good, but it does okay on CarGurus because not a lot of people report their Range Rovers. But Honda Civics, Hondas, Toyotas, they're pretty good for that stuff. Next group in the $5,000 category is the Toyota Camry. The Camry, though, the one you want to avoid is 07 and 08. You'll find them on the market for cheap. Stay away from them. Their engines tend to go bad, and they have a lot of engine issues. So just avoid those. It was a bad run of cars. They were in a class action lawsuit for that. Avoid them. Also, as far as Corollas go, avoid Corollas that have a 1NX VIN number between the years of 2009 to 2011. What's funny is that 1NX VIN number is also the same factory where Tesla is now made, but there was a problem with quality control and some of those head gaskets were going bad, and you'll find that the Honda Civic, the Toyota Corollas that have problems have that VIN number in common with them. Not a lot of these cars will be in this price point yet, but be aware of it. Next is a Honda Fit. Simple, easy, good car, cheaply made but really good. Also the Toyota Yaris, a fantastic cheap car, very reliable, very good, usually treated like crap. That's the only problem about it. And one other group that's kind of outside of that, of your European cars, generally I would avoid European cars. There is one that can be good, and that's the Volvo S40 and the Volvo S60. Those are also really good, assuming they've been well cared for, well maintained. If they have not been, just throw them away. They won't be good. $5,000 to $10,000 cars. God, this is going to be a long video. I should be real short with this. If you have questions, by the way, send them to me. Toyota Prius. Phenomenal, bulletproof car. Even if the batteries go bad, they're pretty cheap to fix. Look around on YouTube, you'll see how to fix a Prius battery. There's a lot of support out there for them. It's a highly underrated car in this price point. People are very scared because of the hybrid system, but it is a proven system. It's a really good system. I can make a whole video about how amazing the Prius is, but in short, buy a Prius. If you want the best sub $10,000 car, Prius. Next is a Ford Fusion. It's a good mid-level car. Generally, I don't like Ford, and the Ford Fusions are treated very poorly. It's not the car's fault, but they do have a lot of large owner set that just don't take care of them very well. If the car's well cared for, though, the Ford Fusion has historically been a very good car. The Camry. The Camry 2009 and up is actually really good, or 2000 to 2006 is okay. Just again, 07 and 08, avoid. $5,000 to $10,000 if you got an 06 Camry with low miles, totally worth it. You're not overpaying. It'll last you for a long time. Toyota Avalon, an amazing car. If you can find one that's well cared for, it will go 300,000 miles easily. The Toyota Corolla, of course, will fall in that grouping. Again, stay away from the 1NX marker from 2010 to 2011. 2009 to 2011. Outside of that, they're really good. They're made in several different factories. Just that one factory. It was a GM Toyota conjunction, and there was something that happened, and there's a lot of head gaskets just went bad on those. I couldn't tell you why. The next is the Lexus ES, and most Lexuses in this price point will be good, assuming they've been well cared for. The ES tends to have an owner base that takes very good care of their cars, and it shows. They last very, very, very long period of time. They are traditionally a very inexpensive car to fix, and they're great. The Chevrolet Tahoe will be the first large SUV that will fall into this price point that I'd recommend. It is a very good one. The Ford Expedition tends to have problems with their motors, where the spark plugs get stuck in the motor and a few other little things. The Expedition, as we get later in the years, like 2010 and up, start getting really good. But the Expeditions you'll find at this price point are going to be like 05, 06, 07. They're a little bit iffy, and it would be better to just go with the Tahoe if you're going to go large SUV. Then there's going to be the Ford F-150. Surprisingly enough, I'm not a huge Ford fan, but Ford F-150s are surprisingly good cars, so long as you avoid the 5.4-liter motor from, I think, 2004 to 2010. Just not good. But the 5-liter has been good, the V6 is good, the 4.6 is good. Stay away from the 5.4. Next is the Toyota Tundra. If you can find them, it's probably going to be an 06 model at this point. They won't get any newer to be in that price point of under $10,000. Would be half decent. The 4.7 is good. Just make sure the time belt is good. The Toyota Highlander is good. In fact, most Toyotas in this group are going to be fine. Honda Fit, again, is a good one. Honda Accord is a good one. And the Volvo S40, S60. This is going to be repetitive. So, and the next level up is 10 to 15,000. Honda MDX, Honda Pilot, Toyota lineup, they're going to be good in this price point. The Sienna, the Odyssey, this is going to be the price point. If you want to start finding decent minivans, will be around here. Most of them under $10,000 are pretty heavily chewed up. The Honda Civic, the Honda Fit, the Honda Accord. BMW will start falling to this price point area. The BMW 328 is an excellent driver's car. At this point, they should still be falling out of their first owner period. If they're well cared for, they're going to last you a long time. The Lexus IS, Lexus ES, the Lexus lineup across the board, all very good. If you find them in this price point, well cared for, they're going to last you a while. I made notes, by the way. So let's see here. The next to the group, of course, is the Toyota Prius. Fantastic car. A Prius, just across the board, just every category, it's going to be a good one to buy. Ford F-150, Toyota Avalon. Again, Toyota lineup, Lexus lineup, Tahoe is also going to fall in that price point. The best Tahoe you'll find in this price point is probably going to be like an 07 or 08. You're not going to find a very, very new Tahoe yet. Even 08s will fall into this $20,000 price point, which will move it up to now. 15,000 to 20,000, BMW 328 will be good. Your Lexus series will be good. Your Toyota series are good. Honda series is good. If you notice I'm avoiding Hyundai and Kia, generally these cars start falling apart in their 4th to 5th year. You're going to be buying more of a disposable car. People are going to get on me about this, but seriously, they're not. You just have better options. If you're going to go with the Kia Soul, it's an okay car, but versus the Kia Soul versus the Honda Fit's a better car. So that's why I don't put it as my recommended car. Hyundai is not a car I recommend in this group because it just, again, is more of a disposable car. They're built very cheaply. I hate to say that. People go, oh, they're better, but yeah, they're not as good as their counterparts. You will be far better off if you bought a older Toyota Avalon versus a Hyundai anything that would be in a similar price point. So if you're going under 10, just throw out Hyundai, throw out Kia in general. The Kia Soul is an okay car if you're going to be in that area. Anyways, I hope that helps. If there's any other cars that you think I'm missing or you think I'm being unfair to something, feel free to leave a comment in this. I'm going to leave this up. This is just me sharing some thoughts with you before I have to run back to work. Anyhow, so this is Aaron, and I'm with Motorphilia, and if you have any other questions, feel free to send one here, or check out my website at motorphilia.com, or go to check out my Facebook page at facebook.com/Motorphilia, or my company site, which is facebook.com/ATX Motorphilia, I think. Anyways, take care, and I hope this video helps. Bye.